very difficult to say without additional information whether the Secret Service has let something slip through the cracks or not. It's highly unlikely that that happened. They are so professional, so detailed, right down to the manhole covers and things like that. So it really is going to take time to sort out and investigate what actually happened before anyone can point fingers.
But Marvin, you're saying that there are possibilities and contingencies that something can slip through the cracks like we saw today. You're saying, and I know this, the Secret Service, they plan for things like that. They check all the boxes, they cross their T's, they dot their I's with this, but yet something like this happened. So do we have to ask ourselves, was something missed?
I think it's premature to say that. I think you should wait until all the facts are in before making that kind of a determination.
Sure, and we will do that.
And I'll add one more thing in here. We're just getting some context from Lucas Tomlinson, Fox News correspondent, saying an FBI fly team is en route to Butler, Pennsylvania to conduct an assassination investigation, Secret Service officials tell Fox News. How does an investigation of this sort begin, Marvin? An assassination attempt investigation is going to be no small undertaking. Where do they start?
Well, because the shooter has been killed, and obviously they have his remains in custody, they will start with that and work their way backwards to where he's.
All right. Well, we do. You're
Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we're gonna move to the front. Watch out. And look what happened to.
Okay, so that clip
playing back, of course, very, very scary moments. We have since heard from Trump's campaign that he is fine. They say that he is safe. We've heard from the Secret Service saying such as well. I'm going to send things to my colleague Andrew Kraft, who I believe has an update. We're hearing from the president on Truth Social, Andrew.
Yeah, Austin, he just posted mere moments ago. He says this, if we have it, we could put it up on the screen for everyone. Trump says, I want to thank the United States Secret Service and all of law enforcement for their rapid response on the shooting that just took place in Butler, Pennsylvania. Most importantly, I want to extend my condolences to the family of the person at the rally who was killed, and also to the family of another person that was badly injured. It is incredible that such an act can take place in our country. Nothing is known at this time about the shooter, who is now dead. I was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of my right ear. I knew immediately that something was wrong in that I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. Much bleeding took place, so I realized then what was happening. God bless America, all caps. Austin, we're getting confirmation now. Remember, there was some uncertainty on whether or not he was actually struck with a bullet, or whether or not it was glass fragments that hit him from the teleprompter, if the bullet hit the teleprompter and then the glass fragments hit his ear. Former President Trump right now is confirming for all of us that indeed, and in fact, a bullet did hit his
If you guys can hear
ear, the upper part of
my
his right ear.
voice
So that is
over the news,
I mean, that is a
please
huge development
say,
here.
yes,
We're
I
hearing
can
from
hear
former
you
President Trump
perfect.
on Truth Social. Mere minutes ago, we just put that post up, and so we heard from the campaign in the immediate aftermath of the shooting there that Trump was going to be fine, that he's in good spirits, thanking the Secret Service, thanking law enforcement. But now we know from Trump's own fingers on Truth Social, typing this out to all of us, confirming, saying that he was shot with a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. He said he knew immediately that something was wrong in that he heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin. And of course, I believe we have a photo, and you can see the blood coming down the side of his face, and hit the top of his right ear is very, very bloody as well. I know we have that photo you can see there. You can also see blood on his cheek, also on his neck as well as he was whisked away. So man, that photo right there is going to be in history books for time immemorial.
And just how close this bullet, as we're now finding out, how close this bullet was to making this situation something much, much different. We have joining us today, Ken Gray, always standing by for us. Thank you for coming on to help us break this down. Ken, your initial reactions to everything we've been seeing today.
Hi, Austin. So this is shocking that this event should happen like it did. However, I'm very pleased to hear from President Trump himself with his own tweet that he is okay, with his own social media posting that he is okay. But nonetheless, this is a shocking event. It just shows that no matter how much Secret Service and law enforcement in general attempts to protect candidates like this, that there's always the possibility of somebody finding a gap in the security and carrying out an act to try to change the course of history.
You're a former FBI investigator.
Okay, guys, thank you. Give me just a second.
Investigation like this, I imagine so many agencies are going to take part.
So Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the president, the vice president, and political candidates here as we do the run-up towards the election. Once an event happens like this, the lead federal agency shifts from Secret Service to the FBI. The FBI is responsible for the investigation of an assault on the president and an assault on a candidate like this. And so the FBI will be the lead federal agency, but they will not be working by themselves. They will be working with all the other law enforcement in the community there. They'll be working with Secret Service. They will be working with state police. They'll be working with local police. A lot of people need to be interviewed. There needs to be the forensics done for the evidence that is there. There will be a deep dive into the shooter as far as who this person is.
Okay.
The law enforcement, have they posted things on social media? Have they made threats before? These are all things that will take time to do. This investigation is not something that is going to be completed tonight or
All right,
tomorrow.
guys. So I can't figure out the audio on the video, but at least we can watch it and kind of, talk with each other. Um, hey Bobby, I'm still on TikTok. I took a couple of mental health days there, but I'm definitely still there. So since this is my very first YouTube live, I don't really know how this works. Do you guys like share it or invite your friends? And also, let me know if you can still hear me.
He's at the hospital, he's safe, and that there's not. But after the shots rang out, there's always the possibility
I
of a
think
tumor, and
Andrea,
that's
are
why
you still here? For
to protect him and
viewers.
stay with him in
So,
that suburban and got him out of the area.
what do you guys think
Now,
about what
for
happened
the
today?
investigation,
Were you watching the rally
now
live?
that
I
the shooter
wasn't.
is known, since the shooter is neutralized, the focus will be primarily on determining who this person was, what is known about this person, and have they made threats before, whether or not they have
This is
taken
my
anything
first
offline.
official
And so
YouTube live,
the digital
so
aspect will be
sorry
prominent.
that you can't hear the audio. I'm
There
gonna
will
figure out how to
also
stream
be
video though for sure.
family members
I mean, like live
and colleagues,
video. If
if
anybody
they're
knows how to do that, please send me
identified,
a message.
colleagues and friends, if they can be identified, to fill in
Jesslyn
with
says
who this
he
person
the
is
shooter.
and why it is
Can you say that word over here?
that he
Also,
assassinated the
you
president.
guys will have to keep me
Okay,
updated on how
Andrea gave
you,
some information
you
from the
know,
Secret Service, an updated Secret Service statement reading during
um,
former President Trump's campaign rally in
for
Butler, Pennsylvania on the evening of July 13th at approximately 6:15 p.m. A suspected
they're giving an
shooter
update right now.
fired multiple
They're
shots
just talking
on
about
stage
where and
from an
when and what
elevated
time.
position outside of the rally venue. U.S. Secret Service personnel neutralized the shooter, who is now deceased. U.S. Secret Service quickly responded with protective measures, and former President Trump is
They
safe.
really
Some
probably. I mean,
spectators
yeah, I think they saved his life.
five spectators
What do you
were
guys think?
gravely injured. This
Look how
incident is
quickly.
currently under
Can someone tell
investigation.
me? Was it
The Secret
Reagan the
Service
last
has
assassination
been
attempt?
notified from an elevated position. Ken, what do you make of that?
So people inside the rally itself have to pass through metal detectors. They are patted down. The venue itself is safe from this type of threat. This threat came from outside the secure area. And so it was a sniper that had
Sniper.
multiple
That's what they're
positions
saying. It's a sniper.
outside the
It must
secure
have come
area
from the
and
outside of the secure area.
placed himself at an elevated position
So,
and
looks like we
fired
have a
multiple
JFK type
shots
of
on President
situation.
Trump. And fortunately, grazed his ear but did not actually struck him
Yes, it has.
in the head.
TikTok has been very hard. It's
Hit him in the head, but
very
did not the
bullyish.
deceased President
I
Trump.
think that's where all the bullies go to at night
Fortunately for
sometimes.
President Trump, that he was grazed,
But
but he was struck
you
in
gotta.
the head.
I wasn't used to
Secret
some
Service
things that went
has
on, so I just
a
had to,
two
I have to
headlines
get
there,
used to it. That's
and then
all.
you see coming onto the stage, you'll
Just
see
ignore the haters and keep
Secret Service
bulldozing through
agents
it.
that are outfitted in jumpsuits, wearing helmets, and carrying long guns. They are part of the CAT team, the counter assault team. Their job is to look for threats
Um,
and to be able to provide suppression fire if necessary against those threats. And that includes members of the counter sniper team.
let's
Counter snipers are
see.
looking for potential snipers in the area, and my guess is that it was the counter snipers that neutralized this shooter.
So Ken Gray here, Andrew Kraft here as well.
So how
Speaking
did
with
they? If
viewers
he's a
following such a
sniper,
historic day
how
here,
did they
and just watching
figure it
the
out
video
so
play back and
quickly?
play back and play back is just stunning. You can't even really believe your eyes. Ken, though, I want to stipulate for the viewers, we don't know if this suspected shooter who's now deceased was ever in the secure perimeter in the rally itself. We only know that he was neutralized outside of the secure perimeter, outside of the venue itself. So you're talking about the Secret Service response.
So
And so I just want to make that
they
stipulation
must have
as
seen
well
him, or where
here.
the the pew
Also
pewing was coming
curious,
from.
we know in this statement that the incident is currently under investigation and the Secret Service has notified the FBI here. And we're also learning about possible descriptions of the type of
That
weapon that was
that was
used here, which has
crazy
been put
close,
before the
y'all.
Department of Justice.
I mean, if that
Insane. It's
bullet
just
had
too
been
hard to
a
style
centimeter
in
over,
here. I guess,
really,
my question
He got grazed.
Is
That's
go
insane to me.
I know it's early to ask that question here, but is that going to be part of this?
And
The
look at
African
all
response to this, because we do know then that
female
Trump did
Secret
get
Service. Look at
targeted
them go.
by that counter strike
There's people riding
unit within the
motorcycles
Secret Service. That was
in the
confirmed as well. So
neighborhood middle
a lot of
land in my
moving
neighborhood.
parts here as well. But for the Secret Service's role in taking out this shooter,
So
what
here's
do
the
they
other
do?
question for y'all.
Secure the outer
Do you
perimeter
think that this is going to
of
affect tomorrow's Machiavelli protest? I mean, will people be
There's a
scared to
roof
be
in
out?
Pennsylvania here. Where does the Secret Service's radii stop, where they stop searching for things, so to speak?
Yeah, in this particular case, not far enough because the shooter was able to get into a position and fire around. Somebody that was there at the scene has posted on X
Oh, wow.
that they saw somebody crawling across the top of a rooftop and was notifying Secret Service when the shooting occurred.
So what he's saying, because I know you guys can't hear that, what he's saying is that someone saw someone crawl on the top of a rooftop, and they were already reporting it to Secret Service when the shooting occurred.
As to exactly how it was with that the shooter was able to get into a position and not seen by counter snipers.
Well,
This is
I'll tell
the
you,
Secret Service
Andrea, and you and
now,
the other
like I
person that's
said,
in
they
here.
have to do the protocol work
I think I might
first,
return to
but
that protest
they
soon.
are waiting to react to a potential threat. And you saw how quickly they got up
That's
onto the
right.
stage
Saw
and how
him
they put their
climbing.
bodies
He
into
also
position
saw him
to make
climbing the
sure
fence
that
with a
we
rifle,
get
and then
him out
somebody
of
else
the
saw him on a
secure
rooftop
and
with
into
the
that
rifle.
suburban and out of the area. But nonetheless, it'll take an investigation into exactly how this transpired, that a shooter was
And
able to get to a position and carry
as
out
soon as
the
the name is
carry out the
released,
intent
I'm
for
gonna
the
go live on TikTok and see if we can deep dive as we're talking about this, because now this actually is a true crime.
Like the FBI, like the
So
Secret
the true
Service,
crime community needs to know about it.
an unimaginable amount of suspicious activity, threats,
Definitely watching
assassinations,
out for him.
things of this nature. How do law
Despite,
enforcement sift through the noise to find what's credible and what's not?
despite
yeah. They
the
check
race
this
or
all the
what you
time.
believe in or who you're going to vote for,
The
nobody
Secret
deserves
Service
to
goes
lose their
out and
life over it.
interviews
He's still a
people that
human
they
soul.
determine to be a potential threat, and then determine whether or not they need to do something about that. Sometimes, if a person has made previous threats, they go and they detain that person whenever a protectee is traveling through the area, and so
Hmm.
the Secret Service is dealing with threats
Andrea,
all the
yes, it
time.
is a moment in
Whether
history.
or not
We
this
are
person had
witnessing
previous
history right
threats
now as we speak.
or told anybody that he was planning to do this, or it just was one of those lone wolves who waited and all of a sudden let the event itself announce that he was planning to do this.
So Ken, we don't know who this shooter is yet.
Will
Their
they
identification
consider
is unconfirmed,
rallies
and so
too
I
dangerous
suspect
now?
we're going to
And
learn
will
that
Trump do any more
later
outside
today. If we do,
rallies? It
we'll
needs to
see
be
what type of
inside
video we've
rallies
seen at your
where the
office
environment can be
or your
controlled, and that may be the new
studios
rule.
here. It's something that I'm curious about, whether or not this person, whoever they might be, was known to law enforcement before this.
He'll
So
start selling out
digital
arenas
red
now.
flags
Or not selling out, but,
to Austin's point, their digital
all the
red
tickets will
flags
be
that
going
they
to
have
big
for
arenas inside where they can
anything
control
that
things a little bit better.
involved with the law in some capacity. Is that something you're going to be wondering too, going into the early evening hours here, whether or not this guy was known to law enforcement?
Well, that's always the fear on the part of law enforcement is that they may have had information and not acted upon it. We've seen that happen a couple of times with other shooter type events where threats were known and yet the shooter was still able to carry out their actions.
Ooh, we have
So
4 viewers
that's
now.
always a fear
I know
for
you
law
guys can't
enforcement
hear the background very good. I'm trying to
whenever
figure out
they
how to
find
do
out
that, but
that they missed something, that they did not act on something that they had. That being said, if they had a credible threat, Secret Service would
me
definitely
too.
have
I hope the
moved to
protest
eliminate that threat before it occurred.
it keeps growing.
But
Me
we're
too
just
as
going to
well.
have to wait to see
Is that a kid in the background? I mean, the people in the background, but props to the woman in the white tank who still kept filming. I would like to find her and see if I could post her video to have it from that view. I wonder who that lady is.
So, Ken, we've been asking our analysts all afternoon, what is the trouble with securing an event of this nature? But given the new details we're getting in from the Secret Service,
See,
the
they're
suspect, who is now
they're already
deceased,
talking about
was
that outside
outside the rallies
rallies.
at an elevated position. What's the trouble with
See,
securing
it's a
the event
JFK moment.
around an
It's the
event
same
of
moment
this
in history
style?
repeated because they trusted him to ride around in a car while you're trusted to be out in an wide open rally.
Have the secure zone expanded out greater than just where the people are gathered at? I think that we will see this push the security area, the secure zone out even greater, or the requirement that these type of events move to an indoor venue, so as to remove the possibility of some sniper on a rooftop somewhere taking a
Mm-hmm.
shot like this. Every time an event happens like this here, you revise your security posture, you change
Yeah,
your
every
security
time,
measures
every time an
in
event like
order
this
because
happens,
that
like he's
shows the
saying, you
absolute
change your
security
security.
that a person was able to
I
take that
totally
position and
agree. I
carry out the shot
mean,
without being detected
I'm
or
shocked they even had
intercepted.
outside rallies
Um, uh,
in
we
2024.
will learn as the details come out how this person was able to get to this position and carry out this shot undetected. But it is a gap in security and a gap in security that is now being discovered. Vice
Gap in
President being
security.
able to get the
Well, I
shot
mean,
off.
that's not really to me a gap in
Vice
security. It's an
President being
obvious
able to
that
get the
wasn't
shot off.
accounted for.
It shows
I mean,
former Vice
I guess it
President
is a gap in
was
security since
a
they
long
didn't
distance shot
think to
and
check
didn't
all
have any
rooftops in the
maneuverability.
area. I
Uh,
mean,
but the
these
fact
days,
that
and really
in
closer
the case
to,
of former President Trump
voting
Jr.,
time,
those
you've really got to
findings
move the president inside to a safe
really
area,
falls back on the
in
fact
my
that it was a
opinion,
long distance shot.
if he's going to
So,
rally.
Ken, we also know there was collateral damage in this shooting.
Hey
Is
guys,
there
if you're just
direct
joining, this is my
responsibility
very
for
first
Trump's injured
YouTube
civilians
live. I have
here?
no idea how to
So,
get the sound on the TV to work,
critically
but
injured, and we don't
I
know the
did figure out the
specifics,
mic,
but
so welcome on
those
in.
people who are injured
I
in
just
the first
wanted to kind of
shot,
talk to
how
you in the
devastating
chat and get to know
detectives
you
feel
and kind of
there was
talk
no
about what you think
separation from
happened
those
today and how you're
first
feeling about
police
it. Do you feel
eyewitnesses.
safe
Look
and
ahead
what are your
to
thoughts?
Monday, the beginning of the Republican National Convention
If you're
there
in
in
here, join the
Milwaukee.
chat.
Security was
Make sure
already
you
tightened up.
subscribe
There are no
so
walking
you can join
conventions
the
anymore
chat
except
and let
for
me
just
know,
4 days next week.
how you're
Do
doing.
Milwaukee law enforcement officials, Wisconsin State Police, the Secret Service reassess that security posture going into Milwaukee?
So
What do you think
they
next
just
week will
continue to
look
play the
like?
same moment over,
Police are going to have
which
to
is
engage
fascinating to
they're going
watch.
to
It's an
have to
absolute moment in
stay geared
time.
up. We're getting some
So yeah, they're talking
suggestions
about it
about
kind of as we're talking
sources
about it to
talking to
maybe
security
moving
details.
everything to an inside
If there are
venue.
going to be any security changes at the RNC, no
But this is
comment
where he
yet
has
on that here.
it's the
Is that
Republican
okay
National
going forward? And
Convention.
is there just going to have to be after today?
There's going to be a review of what the security plans are for the RNC, absolutely. And if any gaps are identified, they're going to close those gaps. They're going to tighten up security. But I don't think they're going to tell us any security changes that they
No,
do
he's talking
because
about they're not going to
that
tell about
information
any
is
security
private
changes,
information
and
to someone who
I
might
wouldn't
want
think so
beyond
either.
that how to change their plan to take in the new security procedures. And so if they do tighten up security, I don't think we will know.
All right, Ken, and we are going to have to leave it there for now. As always, we very much appreciate your insight. We'll be checking in soon.
Great, thank you.
So they're just switching between guests right now.
Biden's remarks.
So Biden did make
Just
a
about a
remarks
half
live
hour ago,
about
providing
the
a short update on what
incident.
he's been briefed on, what he knows about this so far.
So they're about to
Let's
play
listen to
that.
the president.
I'll try to talk what he says. And something's wrong with the
We do appear to be having
technical
some
difficulties.
playback issues there. So
Technical
what we'll do
difficulties.
instead is we'll play out with audio this time exactly
Well,
what he was
hello,
talking
Miss
about.
Roxy. How are you?
Here's what happened
Welcome
earlier
to my very first
following the
official YouTube ever, I guess. YouTube live.
To my
something that said, take a look at what happened.
Yeah, that is a kid in the back. Gosh, and that could be traumatizing for kids. And now, will people still bring their children? And I wonder, what did he do? Take off his shoes behind the podium? So he said, because he kept saying, let me get on my shoes. Let me get my shoes back on. Or get my shoes on. So he may have taken his shoes off. You can see regular local police running behind the stage, too. You can hear Secret Service saying clear, clear, clear. Probably by that time they had already neutralized the assassination attempt.
Let me get my shoes. Hold on, you're ready. So we're gonna move to. What's up?
Oh, definite moment in history. Especially if you've seen the photos from where he stuck his fist up. That's very powerful. Me either. I don't know how to share it. uh, Me too, Andrea. I know nothing about YouTube, you guys. This is my, first live. I know absolutely nothing about the tube.
All right, Trump being led into what's known as the Beast, the presidential vehicle with a fist high in the air. We do have standing by right now.
So they're going to talk to now
Joining us today,
David
Katz is a law enforcement expert.
Katz, a law enforcement expert.
What's your initial reaction to what happened today?
Like everyone else in the country, shock, a little
So,
dismay.
yeah, everybody's just
The
shocked.
rhetoric directed against President Trump over the last, maybe even before he was elected president the first time, makes this no surprise. His vitriol
Oh,
is just,
thank
just
you,
out of
Roxy.
control. So it's no surprise that someone would want to attack him.
You're
The
exactly
surprise,
right,
I think,
Carrie.
professionally, is how this was even remotely possible. And the only thing I can say is this is a failure at all levels with respect to planning the security of this event.
What could have been done differently,
Hmm.
in your opinion?
Well, yeah, I mean, before any of these events, we do what's, this is an advance. What does an advance do? An advance looks at the facility and tries to figure out from the standpoint of the
Okay, so he's
attacker
talking about they do it
what the
advance
vulnerabilities are.
before every rally where they go, Secret Service, and they look
You can
around
actually
to
look at any
see
kind of point
what
and
vulnerabilities the area has.
that's well within
So they must
the
have
discretion
looked
of
at
that
this, but they
investigator
didn't
to
look
figure out,
everywhere.
really,
And whoever
shooters
this
spent so much time on the beach.
assassinator
This
is,
should have got far, far closer. It was in an
he had
elevated
this
position.
very
And
thought
it's been
out.
reported that people actually saw a suspicious individual with a rifle on that rooftop, and no one did anything. By the way, that's not to fault the bravery of the Secret Service and law enforcement personnel on that stage. If you look, they swarmed the president. And there was one, I don't know if there's one, when they finally got him up,
We got
there's one picture of
five
individuals.
souls in the room.
A young lady and two men. That's one
That's
big
good.
guy
That's
was
good
left.
for my
But what
very
makes you
first
he is
one, and I
completely
appreciate y'all
covered.
being here for
But
me.
what they're doing, they're shielding his
I started to
hands
say
with
likes,
their
but can you
bodies.
like a YouTube
But
video live?
despite the bravery
I
of
don't know.
whoever
You
did that
guys watch more
initial
YouTube lives than me.
advance and was responsible for perimeter security, that's a failure.
Are you surprised given the fact that it's the Secret Service that we're talking about?
When I was a DEA agent, we would on occasion
Now, they're kind of questioning the
advance
Secret
for
Service right now, but
Secret
I,
Service. Indeed,
I
my
don't.
encounter here in
I think they saved his
perimeter
life.
security, my company has done liaison work. We've done security at venues with Secret Service. I don't know, at least 25 times. And to be perfectly honest, sometimes you get
Yes,
somebody
thank
who's
you, Carrie.
absolutely top
Thank you for
shelf
that.
and
You're
perfectly
absolutely
taken
right.
care of, and sometimes you get someone who's a little more lackadaisical. It's like anything else. You have what do they call the individual who finishes last in the medical school class? Doctor. So it's very operator dependent. But I'm really
Oh
shocked
man, they
that
did never did
even
get to
South
see what
Korea,
Biden had to
that
say about
Trump
this, and I
is
never
seeking
did
to
see that
threat
myself.
oppose by a
So I'm
shooter threat.
interested to
I mean,
see what he
that's
had to
hard.
say about
I'm
this
trying to wrap
event.
my head around it, and I'm not getting anywhere.
Where does this go from here for you? What are you going to be watching for in the coming hours, the coming days, as we learn more about this situation?
Well, I mean, I think everyone's question here, what's
I agree,
glaring
Roxy.
into your mind is who is the shooter?
All tall
Where?
buildings,
So
and
who
they
we
really
don't know
should
who the
be
shooter is.
secure on the outside temporarily
Are they
through the
traveling
rally.
this country, or are they?
But at the end of the day, I really do feel like they saved his life and they acted quick and they protected him. Can you imagine standing in front of someone to take a bullet for them if you have to? We don't think about that with the Secret Service a lot, but did you see the bravery? Could you do it? I couldn't.
High elevated position with line of sight that
Thank you,
offers
Roxy.
access to a rifleman who might want to injure the president. That's to me it's incomprehensible.
I mean, high profile case wise, I can think of one specific incident in Las Vegas where we saw a shooter from an elevated platform at that festival so many years ago. Does
I
that
really
give
want to
you
see
any
the camera
confidence
view and video
being
from the
that
girl in the
this
white tank
shooter
top.
far away? I mean, this
You
is
see,
not
that's the
someone
first
that
thing
has
she does is she dips down, but she starts filming.
would
I
be there
don't
was nothing to
see,
prepare for. Am I wrong?
and I can't really see. Some of it's pixelated, but I can't see that anybody else really was filming because it was like instant chaos. But it seems like she's got the view from the back there.
So you have high elevation and great distance, but rifle rounds go a really long way. So
Oh,
you have
thank
to
you,
look at the
Andrea.
venue and say, okay, well, if I was perched someplace with a rifle, whether it was scoped or not, could I get line of sight to that podium?
I heard
The
that
answer is
someone had lost their
absolutely.
life, and it was a
Okay,
lady. You said
you put a police
that's
car,
really sad,
put a
and you know
communications
that
tower, put
um,
people on those elevated
President
platforms.
Trump, being like he is,
Look at
he'll go
the
see that
weapons
family, of
technology today
course.
of drones that
He'll go
that
see
can
them
get
and
armored,
sit
and
down with them, I'm
little
sure.
glass that will stop rifle rounds that they could build around the former president while he's speaking. There's so many things that they could do, but for some reason they didn't.
Getting this in, Trump's 2024 campaign website shows no events scheduled. David, what is going to be
So they've
the
already
important thing
taken
that
down all
everyone
events
here should
scheduled on
learn
his 2024
before
campaign
any future
website.
Trump events?
I'm guessing that they are going
Well,
to schedule
your previous guest, I forget the
um,
gentleman's name. He said
or
with
look
the
at all
indoor events,
security
when you have an
measures.
indoor event, you have far greater control over people coming in and out and what is allowed to get in and out. So that's a
That's
possibility.
horrible,
Um,
Carrie.
Unfortunately for President Trump, he does pull large crowds, and there are very few indoor venues that can accommodate that many people. But you can still hold these outdoor events. Just make sure that you're doing the proper events, and you're making sure you're securing any vantage point from which
Yes, he's
people
talking
can
about,
gain
yes, you
access
can still do the
to
rallies
that
outside,
podium.
but you
So I
really
think
need to make
that right now
sure
they're
that
probably
you are
saying
holding
that it's
vantage
going to
points.
reassess.
I mean, that, every vantage
The
point
president being the
is
personality
looked
type
at.
he is not going to just lock himself in a basement. He's going to be out there again, and it's going to be up to the Secret Service to step up and make sure he's safe.
Andrew Kraft?
David, good to see you. What a horrible set of circumstances here. You can imagine what former President Trump's family and the country writ large is going through. Also, just your rank and file Secret Service members, especially the ones assigned to the former president's detail there, who saved former President Trump's life today. And I just wanted to ask too, and I'm not being critical here of the Secret Service. They did their job today here, but after events that take place, that is the entire reason and necessity for the
Definitely brave.
function
I mean,
of the Secret Service. Is there going to have to be an internal
that's
debate
historical.
about something like this happening going forward? I don't want to jump ahead of ourselves here, but is that where they look internally, look inside to see what went wrong? How was this person missed? Yes, they were outside the secure perimeter as well here. So those are my
Do you think that
questions.
they're
Do you
going to
think
be
they should
they'll release
look
his name
around
by
the National
tonight,
Secretary
y'all, or do you
Paul
think
today?
this will take some time?
He says this, U.S. Secret Service Director Cheadle and I have briefed President Biden on today's shooting in Pennsylvania. DHS and the Secret Service
Shooter's
are working
first
with
name
law
was
enforcement
Mark.
partners to respond to and investigate the shooting. We condemn this violence in the strongest possible terms and commend the Secret Service for their
Oh, I don't know if it was a
director to
lady.
ensure their safety and security. Maintaining the security of the presidential candidates and their
I
campaign events is one
think
of
it's a
my
guy named
department's
Mark.
most vital priorities. So that coming in from Alejandro Mayorkas there at DHS. David, your response to that statement there, obviously a lot of these federal and state agencies are working in tandem as they embark on this investigation here. And then back to my question on the Secret Service itself. What happens internally for them after action, looking at how this happened?
There's a, a lot going on there. But the answer with your last question first. There's no doubt
Oh, it
who
has
the
been released.
protocol is.
What's his name? I mean, Fox News don't seem to be talking about who it was, because we can already start to be deep diving on that.
So I didn't invent this stuff. Why wasn't it done? That's kind of the question.
There were guys that saw him climbing up a ladder and told police. Yes, I did. I did hear about that, and that's really good. I'm glad that they done that.
There was a rapid succession of follow-up shots. However, 1 inch, that much, to the other side,
1 inch.
far different evil.
Yes, 1 inch to the other side. He's exactly right, and I was talking about that.
I mean, everyone watching this show, it's his ear. That bullet whizzed by, went through a piece of his ear. You move an inch.
He said it pierced the upper part of his right ear. President Trump said that.
I am absolutely at 100% yes. However, that first shot could have killed him, and that
Mm-hmm.
needs to be investigated very, very carefully because any shot getting off it's a failure. I mean, there's no way of looking at it. The fact that the agents close to the president acted with instinct, with training, with extreme bravery. I was not really blown away by how they coordinated removing him from the platform. Looked like a lot of chaos, and I know they practiced that stuff. I know
Yeah.
that for a fact.
He's talking about how they practice.
Listen to what one of the agents was saying. Ready? Are we ready?
All right, friends. I've enjoyed the last 40 minutes of my very first YouTube live. I'm probably going to hop over to TikTok maybe here in just a little bit. It just depends on how I'm feeling here in about 30 minutes. I'm going to go. I've not felt good today. I've been in bed most of the day, but I do want to cover a little bit of this. And so if you're hanging around TikTok tonight, let me know, and I will, say hello.
So,
Thank you
David, you're
guys for
watching the
my
video
very, very
right now,
first TikTok
and you're watching
live.
them take him off the stage.
I mean,
So you're watching them
my very, very first YouTube live. Listen at me already.
follow around, surround him. But there was a pause. They waited for him to get up.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And if you're in here, make sure. Oh, there's 9 viewers. Well, maybe I shouldn't go.
It wasn't even 10 seconds.
But if you're in here, please make sure you find me on the TikTok. That's my main account. And that's usually where I go live. Sometimes at night. But I do go live every morning between 10 a.m. and noon on the TikTok. Not every morning, Monday through Friday.
But that pause there, am I looking too much into it?
They're supposed to drag him off that stage as quickly as possible, get him into that vehicle. Period. Now, that being said,
there's an undercover guy. Oh no, look, that's a photographer. I thought he had a weapon, but no, he's taking photos. He's taking historic photos. We got to hand it to the media too and the photographers.
being covered by bodies. But by the way, depending on the caliber of the rifle used, I have no reason to believe it's not a 5.56.
All right. Yay! I consider this a very successful, very first YouTube live. Catch me on the TikTok. Bye.